Alright, welcome to GamesToPlayAbit. Doing the Amdapor Keep. Great, first timer in here. And it's the monk. Okay, so pretty much I'm gonna just do the speed run unless they say otherwise. Okay, so as a tank, this is what you do to do the speed run. You run in, get a bunch of shit to follow you. There we go, we got aggro. Flash does help. If you're running behind stuff that you're probably gonna miss. There we go. I like to kick Fortitude or Foresight on when I get to this guy just because he tends to hit a little bit harder. I think we're gonna miss these guys. Okay. And might as well just kick and sprint. I probably could have kicked it on earlier. This guy's kind of walking towards the group, so I need to pull them. Let's boost my HP a little bit. And waste a pot just because. I got 96 of those things left. And then the masses. Oh, the masses. And dead. Now, I wait for the white mage. So, yeah. The easy part about this whole thing is you just run in and pretty much speed run past all the mobs. Kind of like how you did in the older 1.0s. Raised me pretty close to the boss there, buddy. So, what we do with this guy is first we fight the priest. All of the DDs are going, or DPSs are going to be just focus firing the priest. And eventually he will do a void call spell. When he does his void call spell, he's summoning a Cthulhu type mob. At that point, as the tank, I'm going to switch targets and grab aggro on the squid man. And after I get probably sufficient aggro with that, I will switch back to the priest. So here's Void Call. The main attack you have to worry about with this guy is his Thunder Void spell. This guy right here. It is stunnable. If you don't stun it, it deals roughly about 2,200 damage. It's best just to, if you have somebody that can pretty much consistently stun it, stay focused on it. Alright, now that about this time, he starts to summon his golems. Works best if the DPSs just focus the golems. And if you got somebody that can semi-tank it, it works out even better. If you only have mages, you're going to have to hold the aggro for the mages while they pretty much kill it. If that's the case, hopefully you got somebody that can either stun, silence, or interrupt while you're tanking the golems. If not, you're pretty much just going to be screwed. Because, yeah, that Thunder Void takes chunks out of your HP, and trying to tank a golem and the boss at the same time gets to be pretty stressful on the white mage. If you have a good white mage, you can probably just do it with no problem. And this group seems to be handling it pretty well right now. Mind Meld is an AoE. My stun's not up. Can't see Golem. Okay, he's starting to get kind of low. But yeah, those golems are just going to keep getting revived throughout the entire fight. They just tack on a lot of damage that's unnecessary. Okay, he's going to be summoning the third golem here pretty soon. I think roughly about 50%. I just got hit by Obliterate. I'm too close to the ad. Okay, so here comes the big golem. This guy you just straight out don't fight. You want to get away from him. What I tend to do is pull him over into this corner. I've heard people say that you can hide behind these pillars and just break line of sight, and that will basically save you from his large AoE. I've seen people that were standing over here before die. Maybe they're just on the edge or something, but I just don't trust or take it to risk. Okay, the next one's going to be pretty much right on top of me after this one. That AoE can almost one-shot. Just throw up defense since this is a little bit of an awkward angle. Okay, now he's gonna... Basically, he's just pathing back and forth down the center right now. So all you gotta do is just kind of stay out of the middle, and you're pretty much good. I think there's a Thunder Void coming up here in a second. There's the Thunder Void. It takes forever for him to fucking get over here. Oh, somebody already stunned him. For this part, it's pretty straightforward. Just run straight ahead, grab aggro. Those statues are going to turn into gargoyles. Just be sure you grab aggro as you're going by them. I think I got aggro. Crap. Too late. Yeah, more statues. There's an item chest that you can pick up there. I think I'm gonna die. I screwed this up. But yeah, every time you see those gargoyles, two to three of them are randomly gonna change into it. Okay. But yeah, I just run into a corner, kind of like in the last one. Other team damn it. Yeah, I messed up. Okay, so if you fail on the first run, avoid these guys and just get to the second room and just start pulling from that point. Okay. I like to try to get as far as possible. So I just jump over that, so that way I grab aggro at this point. You need to hit your shield pretty early on this one. Oh, my thrill of battle is not up. I might not make it. And then this part hurts a lot. Okay, so this boss is basically a DPS race. You just need to kill him as fast as frickin' possible, or you lose. The strategy is he does a line attack on the center, then a line attack down the sides. Then he does another one down the center again. Then he does down the sides again. And then after that set, he does a pushback maneuver, repel, which pushes everybody back. And like the monk, if you're standing on the edge, you fall to your death. Now, after the second set that he does of the repulse, ads will spawn. Best strategy is to use your limit break once they spawn. Focus on one of them, kill them as fast as possible. Oh, and I was not paying attention. So they should be using limit break and killing the one on the left. I don't know why he's helping me on the one on the right. Oh, shit. Come on. There we go. Now he's using repel again. Okay, so at the back of the area, you have the poison. Okay, I think we're gonna lose this one. It's gonna be kind of close, but jeez, I need some HP. Pretty much if you take too long in this fight, he just keeps pushing you back until you get stuck in the poison. So yeah, the monk for some reason went after my target. I'm not sure why. I like to put the Shift F for focus target. And just simply to allow you to see when he's doing his repel even if you don't have him targeted. Oh my. Okay, there goes the repel. Monk was standing on the edge. Yeah, basically those flies are the hard part of this fight, really. Once they're gone, it's just DPS to the max. Alright, so it's gonna do that one more time and then we're gonna be completely out of room. And I don't think we're gonna make it. Unless that mage can really heal the crud out of us. That's when we get to the final push. Come on, attack! Oh my god. I lived. That was a bit close. Okay, with this area, it always seems to work best if you at least clear the first about 3 to 4 monster sets. Just simply because trying to run through this entire gauntlet doesn't work. Because there's a lot of ranged enemies here. And then range just means that you can't outrun the attacks, more or less. Oh, somebody stunned him. Yeah, with those eyes, if you just don't look at them when they're doing their specials, they won't hit you with it. The succubus is a separate pull from those two, so you can actually just pull her, even if she is like right on top of the others. You'll occasionally see random cones of blast radiuses popping up. It's the succubuses are casting that, and they'll cast it from pretty far away. But by the time you get to the first Iron Giant, you should be able to get the rest of the way just by booking it. I tend to like to be on the more safe side when it comes to these things though, so I tend to just take out the set that's right after the giant, and then I'll run it from there. Yeah, see, there's that random fireball from the succubus over there. Oops. Wasn't aggroed yet, and must have been casting Cure on me right as I got in range. Okay, the way that I like to handle this is target the succubus, and then when you're running by her, hit her with a stun. Reason for that is because she tends to hit me the most with range. Click on sprint here, throw on foresight, a little bit of flashing to make sure I get those guys, so it looks like they were looking away. Alright, buff up my HP, buff up my HP, a little bit of healing. Alright, come on guys, get over there, get over there. Alright, so with this boss, pull him over here by this statue in the back right corner and tank him. The rest of the fight is pretty much up to the DPSs. This is one of the easier tank battles, I would say, just because all you really need to do is move a little bit. The hardest part is for pretty much everybody else. So yeah, when he'll do a move that's kind of like rancid breath or bad breath or something like that, it'll basically put disease on you. Oh, I did not put Defiance up. I am a dumbass. Here, imminent catastrophe. This is the only move that you really need to watch out for. Break line of sight on it, like that, behind the statue, or you will, oh, rotten breath. You will basically take massive amounts of damage and just flat out die. After every time he does that maneuver, one of the statues will break and turn into an ad. DPSs have to kill that ad as fast as possible. Every time he does do the disease maneuver on you, your movement speed is severely decreased, so you can barely move, and it also impairs healing. Anybody that stands behind him will basically trigger his tail attack like that. It's a very hard-hitting attack. A very hard-hitting attack that also does pushback. All the melee DPSs should be fighting over here by the tank. Everybody else that's a ranged DPS should be over there by where that white mage is, up until that breaks. Around this time too, those purple tethers will start to appear. Need HP. When those purple tethers appear on you, you have to start running. As soon as you stop, one of those orbs will drop, and basically the orb will do AoE damage, very wide radius. And if it's dropped by the tank, it's pretty much an instant wipe. Okay, so the order that the statues break is that one over there in the northwest corner goes first, and then the southeast corner, then southwest corner, and then this one that I'm standing by is the last one. And white mage is dead. Monk is dead. And now it's just me and Dragoon. And now I am dead. Yeah, that's pretty much everything for this fight. Everything, that was all the mechanics that you're gonna see. He doesn't do anything else special from there. You just pretty much gotta kill him off after the, you usually kill him about by the time the last statue breaks, depending on how much DPS you have. I've had a really good group where we've killed him like before the last statue breaks, but most groups I get into, it's usually the last statue will break and then everybody has to DPS him. This music sounds a lot like Ifrit. I mean, not exactly, but pretty close. Yeah, pretty much that I-beam is a cone effect in front of him, as well as his tail slap is a cone effect behind him. Yeah, the only real advantage to having somebody trigger that tail dive maneuver is just to get it off the tank for a second. Otherwise, there's really no use to standing behind him. There's the tether. You can see he's running over there into that corner. Drops it. What the hell? That definitely wasn't aggro because I've got at least 75% more frickin' aggro than anybody else right now. I hope he can cleanse me on that. Okay, I resisted most of it. Whew. Oh man, I really don't know what to do at this point since he's so far away from the original fighting spot. Something here. Just give him a second. I feel like breathing room or something here. Just go berserk. And we win. Alright, that does it for me. See y'all next time.